Good afternoon, everyone. Grandmaster Orange. It's Friday, April 17th. Many of you know tomorrow is my birthday, my 65th birthday. Can you imagine? I never imagined doing martial arts for this period of time, or even what I might be doing on Earth at 65 years of age. But here we are, right in the middle of a pandemic, one day before my birthday. I hope you are all keeping well and staying at home and practicing safe distances and that kind of thing as we work our way through this process. One thing that I've noticed is that many of our students attend schools within 5 miles of our location, and the schools are finding out that it's rather difficult getting with the distance learning. What happens is it takes an extra step because the parent has to be available who may or may not have a job still, who may or may not be working from home. The child has to be available. The class starts at such and such a time. The teacher has to be there. All the mechanics have to be there for the classroom. There has to be a computer in the home with internet access. There are a lot of variables in order to get distance learning started. I think once it gets started, it may help. I don't think it's going to take off, and I really don't think that that's the way of the future, at least the immediate future for our children. I want to say a happy birthday to all of our April babies, including myself, this old guy. Happy birthday to all of you. I got a call from 2 of our students yesterday, but more importantly, one by the name of Justin, who sings regularly in class. He's a blue belt, and he called and sang happy birthday to me yesterday, and I requested another song, and he sang that for me as well. So Justin, I really appreciate you for taking care of the old Grandmaster in times of need. For my 2020 seniors, again, I apologize that you're not going to be able to do the cap and gown thing, but I've got something for you. We're going to have dinner with the Grandmaster, and I know you guys love Korean food, and we're going to go to a Korean restaurant, and we're going to eat until our heart's content. That's one of the things I want to do to celebrate the fact that you have graduated. I'm really sorry that you don't get to do the cap and gown thing, but I'm going to do the best I can. Again, excuses for the beard and the hair. I'm going right along with the moms who can't quite make it to the beauty salon right now. So I'm right there with you. I may cut that hair off soon. I'm not liking it too much. But the beard may hang with me for a little while. I'm very concerned about small businesses in our area. Some of them are never going to come back. And I've been getting calls from martial arts schools from all over the country asking, Grandmaster, what do I do now? How do I sign up now? Is there a stimulus for me? And so on and so forth. And San Diego had a program that really doesn't apply to us unless we have full-time employees. So the guys who are the barbers and the hairdressers and the martial arts instructors and contractors and things like that, we're left out of that. In the meanwhile, from what I understand, Ruth Chris got $20 million. Go figure. My heart goes out to the mom and pop that's got to put that key in the door every day and trying to count pennies and figure out how things are going to work out. Speaking of counting pennies, I want to put a real shout out to our parents who have continued paying their monthly dues. I appreciate you more than you know, and that is part of what it takes to keep our school going. I'm doing all I can to make sure that we open up with a bang. I came in and I've even measured our floor to get some social distancing here. And I figured out that I can separate our students at approximately 6 feet and still get 14 kids in the room. Now, what 14 kids in the room? I'm not sure about that yet, but I'm working on some methodologies by which we're going to be able to continue our classes when it's safe to do so. Let's see, what else is going on in the news? I know a lot of you are saving gas. Call your insurance companies for your cars because many of them are giving up to 25% off for a couple of months, so make sure you do that. Call the cable TV company, the gas company, the electric company, your mortgage company, friends who owe you money, friends who you think owe you money, and all that kind of stuff. And make sure everybody's in check. Also, please call a friend. Call someone you haven't talked to in a while. See how they're doing. I'm taking on that task myself because I've got 3 brothers and a surviving sister. There were 9 of us in the beginning. And I was speaking with one of my brothers yesterday and I said, you know what? We all need to get together on Zoom. Now, my youngest brother just turned 60 on the 14th of April, so we're a little older. And some are challenged when it comes to technology. But over the next 3 or 4 days, I'm going to try to get all of us together on Zoom, because we all haven't been at the same place at the same time in a very long time. So I'm not only asking you to do that, I'm taking that on myself. This COVID-19 thing has really caused me to do some thinking, and I'm going to change some of the ways that I live my life. I'm going to change some of the relationships that I have with people, because nothing's permanent. There's always a beginning, a middle, and an end. Speaking of end, I think that's about it for this video. Grandmaster Orange here. You can see I'm at Sidekicks. Look, if you want to know what's going on in our school, if you want to go over the forums and things like that, you know we have videos on YouTube. Check out the Sidekicks website, sidekicks.best. See you next time.